Hello parents, welcome to Parent Shift, a place where we speak about conscious parenting. I'm now continuing the series that I started recently on how you could use vacations better, and today let's speak about brain gain during the vacation time. This is where you need to use vacations as a very good period where you can decide what aspect of your child's capability can you work on. But here is a quick question for you. Will your child head back to the class with a new spark of curiosity in their mind, or will their mind be in an idle slump? And that's essentially what happens. Idle slump. Many of us leave our children with too much of unstructured time in vacations. So this time around, don't make this mistake. Stay with me as I discuss 2 or 3 very important concepts as we go through this. And do leave your comments in the comment section so that I know what worked with you, and help me by subscribing and sharing this video so that the voice can reach many people. Now, when we get to our vacations, many of us think that our children have spent too much of structured time in school, in tuition classes, or in other hobby classes, etc. So let them relax in vacation. The first and foremost misconception that we need to clear out is that unstructured time is not equal to relaxation and recovery. If you want your child to go through a period of relaxation and recovery, then do those kind of things. Good food, good sleep, a little bit of exercise, light entertainment, a parent's touch, care, some engaging activities, time off, going to nature. There are so many options out there. Definitely not which are the modern world's options for having a child to relax, like devices or going to malls. No, though that's not what it is. I would even encourage you to not get them into those organized spaces where they have trampolines and various other activities that they're doing in closed environments. No, not that. Take them out into nature. Have them play sports. Take them out fishing. Take them out on a little bit of a waterborne journey, a trip in the river, or on a cruise on the sea, if you can afford those. That's the way that you spend time and relax. However, in vacations, one of the best things that you can do is whatever are those capabilities or capacity areas which you have identified with your child, be it the academic areas of mathematics or of language or any of the sciences or the other subjects that your child is studying, or if it is enhancing your child's musical capability, or it's about getting them to have a better spatial intelligence or road sense, whatever it is that you need to have them learn, including things like craft or any other hobbies, focus on that. Give your child a head start. So when the next vacation happens, here are 2 things that you must do with your child instead of leaving them with unstructured time. Number 1, engage them in reading and writing and doing creative pursuits of various subjects. Today, fortunately, we are in a world where there is enough and more literature available out there, not just for languages, but for history, for our constitution, for various other subjects like sciences, etc., using experiments and various activities and projects. Use those. Get them to read, get them to write, get them to explore, get them to research. When you get your child to do these things, you are activating multiple intelligences for them, and with that activation, with that reading, writing and exploring, their curiosity definitely will go up. That curiosity itself is a great spike for the brain and brain cells, and much of these habits of reading, writing and exploration that your child will develop during the vacations are bound to help them in their scholastic endeavors, and when they get back to school and when they need to really prepare for exams and other competitions, etc. So this time around, when the child has vacations, choose some areas, like I said, whether it's language or sciences or history or whatever it is that you need to get them to be better, including music or other hobbies. Get them to read, write, explore, do experiments and engage. The second thing that I will encourage you to do is involve them with some real life projects or real life exploration, especially in the space of sciences. And I say especially in the area of sciences, or you could also see if there is any other application that they want to do. Let's say your child is not interested in sciences, but is definitely interested in archaeology or history or pursuit of languages or music. Engage them in a real life project in this. So the first part when I said was the real pursuit of learning that subject, reading, writing and exploring that particular subject. But here it is about doing a real life project. Now, let's say in the sciences, you have got them to read, but there is a very simple set of experiments that you design for them saying, okay, let's learn about optics. Now, what could you do with different sources of lights, whether it's a bulb, it's lasers, etc., and could you work with a set of lenses, the concave or convex lenses, and figure out various ways that things can be, or could you work with them with the music that they have learned, but can you get them to play 5 different songs? Or let's say it's the constitution or the history that you have got them to explore in point number 1. Here you do a real life project where, let's say you pick up a social issue that exists today, let's say discrimination, and you get them to do a research going all the way back into history and understanding where and how discrimination started or some of the other issues came up. These are examples of real life projects that you get them to do. Maybe you can also get them to do a little bit of portfolio, put it up on their website if they have one, or their Facebook page, or an Instagram page if they have. Much of this will also stimulate the child. And you know what? Without realizing this, you will also get them an avenue to get appreciation, feedback, and a lot of interest from others. Children often require parents and their social environment to recognize them for their growth. Too much of this is too bad, but a little bit of this is always good, because the child also gets to interact with the real life world and get a real life feedback. So explore some of this vacation. Engage them. Don't leave them with too much of unstructured time. If your child needs to recover, the child needs to gain its energy, engage them in those kind of activities. But if the child has time, structure it to engage and create energy for their brain. That's what I would encourage you to do. Give your child a head start. Ensure that when they get back to school after vacations, they are not in an idle slump, but that they are activated and they have learned some good, powerful habits.